We're back to Fleetwood Mac. We got Little Lies today. And how are we arriving at this one, Sam?
This is a request from Oscar. So thank you so much for supporting the channel.
Thanks, Oscar. Really appreciate that sponsored request. He's made more than one. We appreciate that support. We appreciate everybody's support.
Yes.
Likes, comments,
Thank you, guys.
subscriptions, blowing this channel up more than we could imagine. If you want to check out Little Lies, you can find the link in the description below. We have Spotify, Apple, YouTube. We've got the original that we're listening to here. And so if you want to check it out on your own, feel free. We always like to support the content that we're reacting to. But like I said, Oscar's brought us back to Little Lies here. And I mean, that sounds kind of weird when I say Oscar's brought us back to Little Lies, but, but we're back to Fleetwood Mac.
Back, yes, to Fleetwood Mac.
The last one that we did was Songbird from Christine McVie, which was really cool. Different rendition, live performance.
Definitely a different vibe.
Yeah, her on the piano really draws you in. And Christine actually wrote this one as well. I don't know if she's going to be on the lead vocal, but we were just saying that she had written this one.
Yeah.
We've gotten into them individually, you know, I think on almost every respect, because we've done Lindsey Buckingham on his own. We've done, obviously, Stevie Nicks on her own. So, you know, I feel like we've kind of dove into the different styles that Fleetwood Mac brings.
Just was going to say, like, I feel like with Fleetwood Mac, because they have such a vast catalog, it's like they have so many different sounds and so many, like they kind of fit into so many different little crevices that their sound sounds completely different, you know?
They're very creative.
Like that was not an eloquent way to say that, but yes, they're very creative. There you go.
They offer a lot of creative diversity in what they bring to the table. That's what we're getting.
Well, I mean, this
here.
is about 20 years into their career, right? So that's a long time span to have different sounds and play around with different
so we'll see if this is any different. This did really well on the charts. I think it went to number 4 on the top 100 of the Billboard. So I would imagine that's one of their more popular songs, Little Lies. It doesn't sound familiar to me, but without further ado, let's find out if we recognize it from 1987. All right, Sam, how are you feeling about this one?
I like it, but I recognize it. I recognize.
You do recognize it.
Yes, the chorus, not really the rest of it.
Tell Me Lies.
Yeah, it's one of those songs that I feel like I've heard out, you know, whether you're at the mall or the grocery store or whatever, and you just register the chorus because it's kind of catchy and like that kind of Tell Me Lies part gets stuck in your head.
It's very, very catchy.
So I feel like I have heard the song in its entirety. Like I don't think that it's really from a movie or anything, but I just never really thoroughly soaked it in, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it doesn't sound familiar to me at all. Like you said, though, I could totally see this getting stuck in your head like immediately after you hear it. Very, very different sound though for Fleetwood Mac.
Yes.
I mean, I wasn't expecting this at all. I mean, I thought we might get some of the 80s sound in there. But you know, Fleetwood Mac earlier on, you said 1967 they started, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, the 70s, I think that's most of the stuff that we've gotten into thus far. It's definitely a rock-orientated sound.
To me, this has more of like a pop sound to it.
Yeah, even if I recall correctly, Edge of 17 that we did from Stevie Nicks, it had a little bit of a pop feel to it, but it still felt rocky to me.
Yeah, rockier than this.
Yeah. She's got, I think, maybe a little more rocky vocal than Christine.
Yeah. I like it though. Like it's upbeat and it's catchy and it's a good vibe.
Yeah, I mean,
it's very melodic.
Yeah, it's just different from the Fleetwood Mac that we've got into thus far.
The video is tripping me out a little bit with all these it's almost like ghosts of people.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well because I mean, music videos hadn't been around that long at this point, right?
Yeah.
They came about in the 80s. So I feel like some of the use of the effects in the video might have been
like new and kind of
innovative.
Cutting edge. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's weird. The sound, it's like nostalgic and pop feel and light and fluffy, but at the same time, the lyrics are expressing this.
Like there's like a depth there to thinking about relationships and stuff.
Basically saying that, you want to go back to the way the things were, right?
Yeah, kind of restart. Yeah.
Anyways, I'm blown away though. Honestly, I'm like, this is Fleetwood Mac. I would have never guessed it was Fleetwood Mac if I had just heard it and you didn't tell me who it was.
Yeah, no, me either. But even having heard it, I enjoy listening to it because, like I said, I've heard it before, but I've never really like thoroughly appreciated it. So it's nice to like actually like sit down and listen to it. Yeah,
and it's crazy though. You have two insane vocalists in Stevie Nicks and Christine McVie, right?
Yeah.
Like you have Christine on the lead on this one, and then you have Stevie Nicks just sitting in the background.
The backing vocals,
It's kind of wild that you have that in one group, right?
I feel like this probably did really well on like MTV and stuff because it's a catchy song and also it's like very captivating visuals.
Yeah, I mean, don't see many videos taking place at a farm.
Yeah, I wonder if that had like any significance to them or anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we read that Christine wrote this with her husband at the time. So it was obviously personal in some sense. Maybe, well, I guess that's hard to say because I don't really know how their relationship played out.
Yeah.
But
you guys want to enlighten us in those comments because you guys always got the gossip in there.
You guys got the insights. You guys got the goods. So drop them down low in the comments. But baseline really stuck out to me on this one.
I would say it was very strong.
Gave it that like dance groove vibe, consistent flow and rhythm to, that uplifting, light and fluffy feel at the same time. Because the other end of the spectrum, you had Christine's vocal and the key usage. And that was offset by the bass, which I thought really, really stuck out in the mix to me anyways.
Yeah, I thought it sounded great and very like balanced. Like you said, it was almost like that offsetted her lighter vocals.
Yeah. So you recognize this one and you said you didn't really know most of it though.
No, like just the chorus is what really stuck out to me, but it's almost like going into the chorus, I knew that's what was coming. Yeah. So I feel like I've like heard the song before.
So do you like this one out of the Fleetwood Mac songs that we've done? Is this one of your favorites or?
I do really like it. I just feel like it's very different. So it's kind of hard to say what a favorite is because it's like comparing apples and oranges. You know what I mean? Like completely different sound.
Yeah. All right. Well, let us know if you guys enjoy this one from Fleetwood Mac. If you like this more of a commercialized sound, I would say, when obviously I think number 4 we said on the chart. So,
Seems like a lot of people really liked it.
A lot of people were digging this one. So let us know if you fall into that category or if you're a purist that says, no, I need the original 1970s Fleetwood Mac. I like the fact that they were, because you have to mold with the times, right?
Yes.
Of course you want people to remain true to their sound, but if the sound of the decades is changing as it did so much from the 60s to 70s and the 80s, you have to adapt with the times if you want to stay relevant to a certain extent.
I was just about to say, like, their career spanned so long and they made so much music and they all have such different sounds in their own vocals and their talents, right? So it's like you also need to play to that as well.
I think that's something I really appreciate. It's totally random thought. I don't know why I thought of him, but about Paul McCartney is that he's been around for so long and he's had so many different sounds from the Beatles into his solo works. Like it's pretty crazy. He's
very adaptable.
Yeah, but that's why he's remained relevant and people still like listening to him because he's been so creative and just, musically we're seeing with Fleetwood Mac similarly, their creative juices just take them in a direction and they roll with it. So, and then we have so many talented artists in the group that allows you to do it too.
Yeah,
right?
For sure.
Anyways, guys, I'm done rambling. We're done with this one for today. Make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed our video. We appreciate all your support. Thank you so much, Oscar, for supporting us on this one.
Thank you so much.
And make sure you come back and check out our next one. We'll see you then.
Thanks for watching.